My name is Julia Haart, and I am the CEO of the largest conglomerate of modeling agencies in the world.
Love of my life.
I'm married to an amazing man. I have 4 incredible children. It's really hard to imagine that just a few years ago, I was living in an extreme ultra-Orthodox Jewish community, and then I just packed up and left.
Hey guys, it's Jim Halterman from TV Guide Magazine and TV Insider. I'm here with Julia Hart from the show My Unorthodox Life on Netflix, which is, I'm calling it right now, it's going to be everybody's next addiction for TV because it sucked me in right away. And Julia, let me tell you, I didn't do much research before I started watching episodes. I just dove in and I wasn't sure what I was going to get because I thought this could be kind of trashy reality or it could be a little more grounded. It's definitely more grounded than what I was expecting. Can you talk about your intention with that and the tone of the show?
That's a great question. What we wanted to create was a positive message about love and family and the fact that being yourself and personal freedom, and of course, freedom for women, is what my life is really about. And I think, the idea is that whoever watches this, maybe they have something in their life that is holding them back or holding them down. And maybe they'll look at me and say, well, if this crazy lady can do it, maybe I can do it too.
And I love that the show starts right off the bat. The first scene is you with one of your daughters and her husband talking about sex. And right away, you get a really great sense of what your relationship is like with her. And then we see the other kids throughout the show. Talk about your relationship with your kids.
My children are literally my best friends. And I think that our relationship is unusual because we went through so much together, because we went through a truly heart-wrenchingly, exceedingly difficult. I mean, what I always say is we're time travelers because the world I grew up in is the 18th century, right? Where women are not educated, where their purpose in life is to be married off and to have babies, to listen to their husbands and to disappear into the woodwork. And so growing up that way and then leaving, that has brought us so close together that it's kind of transformed our relationship. They never went through like those teenage years or any of those things because we were fighting for our lives together. That's what it felt like. And so, yes, I'm definitely still their mom. They come to me for advice because they know I'll never lie and I will accept them and love them no matter what. But we actually love hanging out together. We really are each other's best friends.
And tell me, everything you experience living in that world, how did it help you now? Because you're so successful at what you're doing. I'm guessing you did learn some things along the way that helped you once you left.
Oh, certainly. So I would say that I would divide that into 2 categories, business and personal. So from the business side, I think what really helped me is twofold. One, that I figured, okay, if I can leave and survive in a world that's literally 300 years in the future, I can do anything. And so I started a shoe brand and did all these things because I just stopped thinking I couldn't. The second thing I would say is that when people tell me that they're experts or this is the way things are done, or this is the establishment, or this is the accepted wisdom, I just don't even hear it anymore. I don't care. I'm not interested in what is. I'm interested in what should be, what could be. And so when people tell me that they know better than I do, I take that with a massive grain of salt and make my own decision. And then the other thing I would say is from an interpersonal perspective, I learned community, family. In my world, gratitude is a big thing, charity, acts of loving kindness. And I hope that I have taken those lessons and enriched the lives of people around me because this is what I was taught was the right way to be.
Make sure to check out My Unorthodox Life starting July 14th on Netflix.